Hi guys, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well tonight. It always feels so funny to talk on camera no matter how many times you do it. So I am doing the sign of Leo tonight, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I hope to get a new computer this week, guys. Hold on, bear with me. My last night's reading was so good and it kept on glitching, so I'm hoping yours does not. So hopefully my lighting will be better, my sound, and it's been a long road, a long journey. I hope I'm sending you all love and peace out there. I know that there has been so much going on in the world, and I just hope that you all, are standing up for what you believe in. And I am with you. I'm so with you all. It's such a scary time, and I truly believe with all my heart that when things get this bad or this rough in life, that it all has to, come to a point where it all just completely breaks, almost like the tower, it breaks completely because you have to build over again. And hopefully we all can do it the right way. We have to make sure that good outweighs the bad in any situation. So I don't know why I'm getting all emotional. So I just wanted to put out there that I am thinking of you all. I stand with you, and I hope you all are safe and comforted. So let's get on to the reading. This is for anyone that's in a blocked soulmate connection, ghosted, no communication, whatever the case may be for you. It usually is always a divine connection. So I just know that so many people are in heartbreaking situations and they can be really, really rough on so many out there. And that's why I truly do them. I try to show up even, on my worst days, just because I know someone out there is suffering. And I usually do always get a message, even if it's one that says, thank you. I'm, I'm clearly able to see. And a lot of people don't want to see it. They are very heartbroken. But I do. I just want to show up to help somebody out there out. So I hope these insights and messages mean someone. They are always meant for someone. I just hope they get to the right person. So let's move forward. I know that beginning I just completely miscommunicated everything and we're starting to glitch. I think it's telling me like stop talking. Okay, let's move. Let's try to move forward on this reading now that I got that all out. Um, okay, so if you have been blocked, ghosted, let's see what your June energies are like. What can I pull for you? What are you needing to know? Just know if it does not resonate with you, do not take it. Do not, beat yourself up about it. Just know it's not for you this month. All right, I'm going to first pick a romance card, angel card, because I never had the deck. And I got it. And I did not know that I was going to get the cheap one. I didn't know there was a cheap one because it wasn't all that cheap. Amazon. So I'm going to pull some cards because they still work the same way. Same messages. I always trust what comes out is meant for you or someone out there. All right. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. I have to get my glasses. I can't do too much. Make the effort. This can be for the other person if it's not for you. If you're watching this and you're able to make the effort, you know that that may be for you. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, know if you're watching this and you're in love with a Leo, this may be for you, or if you are a Leo and able to reach out to the other person because there is cross watchers. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, let me see if I can get a little more guidance before we start your reading. Glitching. My apologies. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What can I tell you about this connection? Make the effort. Maybe the other person was supposed to make the effort. Or it can be you. Desire to make up for the past. Wow. Well, let's read what this one's all about. There's a desire here to make up for the past. And somebody wants to make an effort. All right, let's go. 24. I'm so hoping these energies shift because I know so many people have been through that tower. Okay, a desire to make up for the past. An attempt to compensate for a difficult and lonely childhood by establishing a warm and emotional relationship and mutual cuddling with each other. Chances are that this person's childhood relationship with their mother may have been problematic. Anger remains unresolved. They have a strong need to survive emotionally. Hardships of the past have caused a lack of self-confidence, mood swings, introversion, and convergence in the home or family. A warm and protecting relationship may have been formed with you from your maternal love, femininity, and intuition. There is a relationship and plan for the future. The aspirations for stability sometimes raise anxiety about changes and shifts. Just take note that this person can have a tendency towards possessiveness. However, the relationship can be very loving and nurturing. Okay, for the singles out there, you may have a possible difficulty in finding a proper mate because of preoccupation with childhood trauma, self-pity, and an inability to make decisions, excessive introversion, and a fear of exposing emotions. Alternately, there is an opportunity to meet a person who is obsessively stuck with their emotional problems and tends to talk about them all the time. Early in the relationship, you may feel like a social worker, and you'll have to provide a lot of maternal compassion. If you choose to survive the first stages of this relationship, you'll gain a faithful and devoted person. This is such a mind-boggling guidance read. I have never read this one. Please take what resonates, if resonates at all. Take the reins. You have to balance the water element, your emotions, by inserting fire into your life. Find an interesting occupation or proficiency or anything that will make you go out into the world. It is recommended to cut ties from the past that limit and block you in addressing the present. So whoever these connections are for, if you know that you have been deceived, betrayed, be very careful, of what you may be asking for back into your life, because that can be a very difficult challenge. So I hope for those of you out there that do have somebody that may return, that you know that you can work with this person. It is not someone that has hurt you deeply or demeaned you in any way. Always respect yourself, and always choose in your highest good, even if it's difficult and even if it's hard. Know that you always deserve the very best. Soulmate, twin flame, whatever they are, if they're not, giving to you, if they're causing you suffering, if they're causing you pain, it's like you have to love them and move forward on your life, or that can be absolutely your life journey of trying to give to someone that will continuously hurt you unless they put that time and effort into, choosing to do better. So whoever that may be for tonight. All right, Leo, let's get to your reading. All right, what's this person's energies towards you? Yeah, you just don't want to end up in, if it was an empath or narcissistic connection, definitely take a look at that and what you may be involving yourself in and what you still may be needing to heal. Choose wisely. It's always up to you. What is this person's energies towards you? Page of Pentacles. This is someone that wants to step up in a new way, in a very grounded way. It's something that someone feels excited about. It's like a grounded energy looking at you. The Magician. But they still have to take the action. They have taken, they know what they want to do. They know that they want to come toward you and work with you on this path, but they haven't taken action. They still like have to choose the path and walk the path. You know, they have to actually do it. The Empress. So someone that sees you as very, very beautiful and desirable inside and out. You may be the very emotional one, the very nurturing. And you may have been carrying the weight of something when you were in this person's life, something that you were still holding on to that may have been very painful for you. The Hanged Man. Why is this person still stuck? I always feel like you have somebody wanting to come back into your life, but they're never like taking that action forward. Like I always feel like you have a good energy of someone that loves you or someone that's thinking of you, but they're just never ever taking that action. So why? Ace of Wands. I'm getting that they will. Somebody out there will. Somebody's going to take the reins and bring this together because they have the passion and the desire too. That may be you. You know, maybe some of you aren't blocked out there. Maybe some of you out there will reach out to this person and make the effort. Ten of Swords. And that may be for some of you out there that have completed something in your life. Maybe you were married or committed and you have ended something. And now you are in a position to make the effort. You know, they're falling out everywhere. Let me see what I have. So I do have the Seven of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles. So when this person left your life, they may have caused you a lot of conflict. They may have caused you a lot of pain, and they do carry the weight in that. But at the same time, it's like they still remained very grounded and a very loving energy towards you. Two of Swords. So this person may have seen you in a place of not choosing a direction. Also, like you both weren't putting in, there may have been a lot of hurt between you both at this time, having situations from your past. But I feel like someone is definitely going to want to step forward and bring this energy, like a very passionate energy. Temperance. So you may have been waiting a long time. And that is all what it's about. These journeys are long. They're testing. They require lots of patience and a lot of putting the past behind you. That's what a spiritual path is all about. You know, you have to put down this mental conflict from your past. You have to make decisions. You have to face your fears. Four of Cups. Yeah, I get an energy of somebody that was really, may have been in suffering and loss and pain, but really wanting stability, wanting love. Queen of Wands. So I just really get an energy of, with that Queen of Wands here, it's like there is fire, there is passion, there is desire, and it's like with the Ace of Wands here and the Queen of Wands, there's such a similar match here. Somebody's a very similar match. It's like you're both guided together here. The Tower. Somebody's foundation has completely crumbled in this connection. Something has broke apart. Somebody had maybe a home loss. Somebody felt like they were drowning here, but somebody also may have found themselves, really had to look at themselves, all the conflicts, all the pain, um, all the passion, but you can't release the love. It's like it's still there. It's still like you deeply think about it. And there's that energy again, that Page of Wands. Very passionate. Somebody has a very passionate, wanting to come forward here. And I do get an energy of someone that wants to come forward here. But I just get an energy like if you don't do it soon, I have to walk away from this. Even though you're deeply connected, deeply bonded, and it's like you just want harmony. You want this to come together. Happiness, joy. And look at that. Ace of Cups. Truly, I'm getting someone out there that wants new love, has made a decision, or wants to come forward. Be cautious, if you're in anything of deception or dishonesty. It's something that you have to really look out for, of who's returning. So this can be for many Leos out there that somebody wants to return and offer a beautiful new love. Somebody has ended something here. There is a desire here to make up for the past mistakes. Just know that the journey is not easy. It's not intended to be easy. They're not romantic, or they're not, you may romanticize. There's a lot of fantasy like energies when you separate from someone, but they teach you so many lessons. So you have to really understand where you are on your path, and know that with the Knight of Cups here, like it's just a strong energy with emotions and passion and desire. And I am getting someone that, sees this as something that they desire and they want, and they must have awoken to something. And these are just the monthly energies. As everybody's path is different, and it's really up to you on what you decide for you and your path, because you must go forward in any which way, So just understand you always have that decision to make, if you are, led into this, where you have to make a decision, because if this person is in any way keeping you stuck, or if it's a battle, or if it's a repeated action, just take note of that there's more healing to be done. There's, it will cause more heartbreak. Just make sure that you look at that person as they are taking action. They're not just speaking, they're not just communicating, they're taking the action to bring loyalty to this connection, to bring abundance and happiness, and not suffering or pain. It's like they have to be grounded in that. They have to work towards that. Because again, like a spiritual connection is not something that is material. There is all that beauty, and there is all of that beautiful energies, but you have to know that it goes so much more deeper than that. It's very spiritual. It's very much soul bond, a soul path, a soul journey. And that's why it's so painful for these connections, because they're deeply connected to you for a purpose. But just understand that it's always up to you to decide. But I do get good energies of someone that's very loving, which I normally get. But I do see someone taking action. When will they do it? It's different for everyone. And just know if they don't, that you have to trust you and trust your path, that whatever is up ahead is for you. So I hope this made sense to someone out there tonight. I hope as sometimes these readings can be very monotonous depending on the energies. I have to read what I get, and um, it's just, I wish I could give you more, but look, the Ten of Cups, seriously, beautiful energies, happiness, long term commitment. There is someone out there, and not every blocked connection is all about suffering and pain. So make sure you always, always choose in your highest good, love yourself, and make sure that someone that you attract into your life or say yes to is someone that is aligned with who you are. Don't get stuck and wrapped up in suffering and pain in somebody that's just not being truthful or honest. You'll know. You've been on this path long enough. You'll know if that person is not, just because your intuition is growing. Take care, everyone.